dessert lovers, it's Lindsley here with Kitchen in the Pink. How are you? I am craving chocolate and peanut butter. It is a classic combination that is oh so delicious and near and dear to my heart. And I don't know about you, but I ate probably about 1,000 Reese's peanut butter cups in my time. So good. But as I'm getting older, I can kind of taste the chemicals in these candies, which is amazing because I used to eat so much candy. And I don't know, I'm like, you know what, maybe I can make it better at home with some better ingredients. So here we go. I'm gonna make a chocolate peanut butter cake, yum! And I'm gonna use a loaf pan. So it's like a cute little cake, almost like a terrine, because I'm gonna layer it and you'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, so I've got my oven at 350. I am going to take some Pam, spray the inside of my loaf pan, and then I'm going to put in, I'm going to use some parchment paper because I really don't want this to stick, and we're going to have chocolate in there, so just to be safe, you know, it's kind of like a little baking condom. Keep stuff clean and not messy, and it's a safeguard. Got to be safety first, right kids? Okay. So try to keep that as flat as possible so it's not looking, mine looks okay, a little bit spazzy, but that's all right. So just like that, and then I'm going to spray the inside too, just for kicks, why not? Okay, now I'm going to take some chocolate, yummy, and this is semi-sweet chocolate. This is a 4-ounce bar. I'm doing Ghirardelli, whatever, I don't know how you say it, but get the good chocolate, okay? I'm sorry, Hershey's, I love you, but your chocolate just, it's subpar. Sorry, subpar. So this is a 4-ounce bar, and what we're gonna do is put this in the bottom, because remember, when you flip this over, it becomes the top. The bottom becomes the top. So I'm gonna use one of these bars to put right in the bottom of my pan. Just throw away that trash, okay. And it fits, it's a little, doesn't fit perfectly. So you want it to fit really flat. So I'm just gonna cut off some corners here so that this really can fit. Of course it's gonna melt, but it's gotta be snug in there. So you want it to fit quite quickly. All right, pressing it down really hard. All right, and I'm just gonna, the only thing about the Ghirardelli is that they've got their little, they got their little symbol all over their chocolate, so we'll see what how this comes out. Should be interesting. Okay, gonna set this aside. Now I'm gonna mix my dry ingredients. What is on the bottom of my sifter here? Got a sifter, and I like to sift my dry ingredients just because it makes it a little fluffy, a little nice, gets out the lumps, so it's all good. So I've got 1.5 cups of flour. Goes right in the sifter there. Sift, sift, sift. Then I've got 1/2 cup of sugar, regular sugar, good old-fashioned sugar. And then I've got 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. I like the mix because it makes the cake kind of light and fluffy and delish. So put that in there. Okay, and then we're going to put in also a pinch of salt. Just a pinch. Seems good. And then I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Gotta have a little lift, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that my top is kind of low cut today. I had forgotten that it was, I haven't worn this in a while. So, hey, what are you going to do? If you got it, show it, right? I don't know, something like that. Kim Kardashian would say that that's what she does a lot of the time. Okay, so dry ingredients, sift, sift, sift. And I'm just going to make sure everything is incorporated very nicely. Oh, so lovely. And again, just push down with a spatula the lumps so that everything gets through your lovely sifter. And see, you get rid of your lumps, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, that's done. And I'm going to set this aside. Now I'm going to deal with my wet ingredients. And I've got my lovely mixer. Of course, you can use a hand mixer. You could even do it by hand, but oh my God, why would you put yourself through such trauma? Okay, so I've got 2 eggs at room temperature, and I'm going to, actually first, sorry, I screwed up. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm first gonna put together my butter, my peanut butter, and my sugar. So, what do I do with my sugar? Oh my God, I put my sugar already in the dry ingredients. We're gonna improvise. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take my butter. I've got ½ a cup. That is really hilarious that I just screwed up. OMG. And I'm too lazy to even go back and redo it. We're not doing that. Totally not. Got ½ a cup of butter, softened. That goes in my bowl. See, if you mess up, it's really all right. You just wing it. You know what I'm saying? And I've got a ⅓ cup. And I'm using crunchy peanut butter. You could obviously use smooth, whatever you like. I'm gonna do ⅓ cup of peanut butter. Did I say, yeah, I'm sorry, it's a �4 cup of butter. Did I say half? One of those days, and I'm telling you, I didn't have anything to drink, so I had no excuse, but old age. Okay, so ⅓ cup of peanut butter, that's gonna go right in here. All right, and I'm just gonna whir this baby up. And I don't even think my bowl's on right. Oh man, what is with me today? Okay, make sure your bowl's on right. There we go. I'm gonna start this up. And I'm just gonna cream together the butter and the peanut butter. Go baby, go! Go baby, go! Okay, we've creamed our butter and our peanut butter, and I'm gonna add my eggs. So I've got 2 eggs. They're at room temperature. I'm gonna plop them on in there. Yep. Mix those babies up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've mixed my eggs, peanut butter, and butter until I did it pretty much on high for about, what was that, like a ½ a minute, till it's frothy and it looks beautiful and it smells good. So now I'm gonna get out my milk, and I need my cup thing here. And my hands are dirty. What else is new? Okay, so I'm gonna get out a cup of milk. And I'm using 2%. So I really recommend 2% or whole milk because it gives that creaminess. You can use low fat, but you're just gonna have a different consistency. So just remember that. Get a cup of milk. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna alternate mixing in the milk with these dry ingredients, which of course I put my butter in, my sugar before it was supposed to go in, but that's all right, it's all gonna be fine. Okay, some of that, mix that up. Okay, so you're gonna keep alternating your dry ingredients with your milk until all incorporated, okay? Okay, all my batter is incorporated, so now I'm gonna put together my cake. So, take your little handy dandy mix here. Make sure you get all your goodness off of your mixers. I probably spend way too much time trying to get all the stuff off these mixers. But, you know, hey, I hate to waste. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, remember that we've got our chocolate bar at the bottom of our loaf pan. And now I'm gonna put half of the batter on top of the chocolate. And then I'm gonna layer another chocolate bar on top of that. Oh yeah, and then finish with more cake. So right in there. You probably will have leftover batter, so you can make, you can pop this in another little pan or muffin tins if you want, because you will have some leftover, which is okay. Nothing wrong with leftover cake batter. So here's my other bar. So good. Who doesn't like chocolate and peanut butter? Yes, and it's Saturday night, so it's dessert time. I'm gonna treat myself and the hubby. Okay, so then again, I'm gonna put this face down with the logos. Put that right on top, and it fits perfectly because, as you know, with a loaf pan, it goes up this way, so it increases in width as you go up. So now I'm gonna finish. And remember, this is gonna rise, which is fine. You want it to rise, so don't smush everything in there. But you're gonna put your other layer right on top. Smooth it out to the edge. It looks so good. And I'm gonna bake this at 350 for 25. I'm gonna check it at 25, it might need 30. So 350 degrees, put in the oven. We'll see what we've got. All right, I'm excited. Are you excited? Okay, I'll see you in a few. Hi everyone. My peanut butter chocolate cake is out of the oven. Smells amazing and it looks even better. So you wanna make sure that it cooks until it's firmly set on top. And we're gonna see when we turn it out, you might have to slice down the top so it's really flat, because obviously that's gonna be the bottom, so you want it to be a flat cake. You don't want it to be like this on the plate. So you need to cool this completely. Normally with cakes, you cool them for like 15 minutes and then you turn them out and cool them the rest out. But remember, you've got chocolate bars in here and they've melted. So you do not wanna mess. So you really wanna cool this completely. You can even do like an hour to be safe, and then we're gonna take it out and we are gonna look at it, and it's gonna be amazing. All right, I'll see you soon, bye. And we're back, and our cake is done. It looks so pretty. We are going to cut it. So again, I let this cool all the way so that the chocolate doesn't get runny. And I'm just gonna simply slice down, and voila. You know, who wants an end piece? So I think I'll leave the end piece for my husband because he'll eat anything. I'm gonna just cut a center piece, and I probably should clean off my knife in between. And I think next time I'll probably make sure that that I really do half and half of the dough, because as you can see, the chocolate line is a little high. You really want it kind of in the middle, like you would a normal cake, a 2-layer cake. But it looks pretty darn good to me, and it's very, very moist. So you could serve this alone with, you could serve it with some whipped cream or with a little bit of vanilla ice cream, because that's always good. So a little bit of vanilla ice cream, just right on top here. And let's try it, shall we? I can smell the peanut butter. It smells really good. Oh, you're gonna love me. You're going to love me. You could also serve this just with like a nice tall glass of milk. You know, milk and cake is always good. Oh my God. Oh, heaven. It's moist. It's peanut buttery, but it's not too much peanut butter. And the chocolate is great because it's not overwhelmingly chocolate, but it's like the perfect amount of chocolate. So try it. I think you'll really love it. If you'd like the recipe, go to ladiesinthepink.com. Pink appetit, everyone.